Understanding JPY, Japanese Yen. Introduction to the Japanese Yen. JPY is the abbreviation for the Japanese yen, which is the official currency of Japan. The yen is commonly represented by the symbol yen. It was first introduced in the 19th century and remains a vital component of the global economy today. As it is the third most traded currency in the world, the yen plays a crucial role in international trade and finance. Key takeaways. The Japanese yen is the world's third most traded currency, following the US dollar, USD, and the euro. Historically regarded as a safe haven currency, the yen experienced a significant decline in value, reaching 24-year lows against the dollar in mid-2022. This depreciation was largely due to the Bank of Japan's, BOJ, reluctance to raise interest rates, unlike other central banks. Current status and trading importance. The yen accounted for 16.8% of global foreign currency trading turnover according to a 2019 survey. In stark contrast, the US dollar dominated with over 88.3% of trading volume, while the euro represented 32.3%. As for its role in central bank reserves, the yen ranks third, but the volume held in dollars far surpasses that held in yen, more than tenfold as of Q4 2021. Japan maintains a current account surplus, largely from its status as a major net exporter, which restrains the accumulation of yen by foreign central banks. The currency's liquidity and robust trading volume make it an essential tool for currency traders worldwide. JPY denominations. In Japan, the yen is available in various denominations. Coins include 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, and 500 yen, while banknotes come in 1,000 yen, 2,000 yen, 5,000 yen, and 10,000 yen. Interestingly, the Japanese often count their currency in multiples of 10,000 yen rather than 1,000, a practice that differentiates them from Western nations. Upcoming redesigns. As part of a currency overhaul, several banknotes are set for redesign by 2024. The new 10,000 yen note will honor Eiichi Shibusawa, recognized as the father of Japanese capitalism. The 5,000 yen note will feature Yumiko Tsuda, a pioneer in women's education in Japan, while the new 1,000 yen note will pay tribute to the medical scientist Shibasaburo Kitasato. These new notes will include advanced security features, such as 3D holograms, to prevent counterfeiting. A brief history of the Japanese yen. The term yen is derived from en, which signifies a circle, and is linked to the Chinese term yuan, referring to silver coins. The yen was officially adopted in 1871, replacing the diverse coinage of the Tokugawa shogunate. The Bank of Japan, BOJ, established in 1882, became the sole issuer of the currency in 1884, soon producing its first banknote. Following periods of devaluation, Japan adopted the gold standard in 1897. The value of the yen suffered considerably during World War II and the subsequent U.S. occupation. In 1949, the yen was pegged to the dollar, only to be allowed to float again in 1973, resulting in drastic fluctuations. The 1985 Plaza Accord also significantly impacted its exchange rate, resulting in a more than 100% appreciation against the dollar between 1985 and 1988. Safe haven status of JPY. The Japanese yen has long been viewed as a safe haven currency. During periods of market instability, it often appreciates as investors flock to it for security. Interest rates in Japan are typically low, leading domestic investors to seek higher returns abroad, a practice known as the carry trade. However, this dynamic reverses during economic uncertainty, causing the yen to appreciate as funds flow back into Japan. In 2022, the yen saw a dramatic drop, partly due to the BOJ's unchanged low-interest rate policy, while other central banks, like the Federal Reserve, raised their rates in response to inflation. This disparity ignited political discussions in Japan, particularly as rising consumer prices became a pressing issue in the lead-up to national elections. Trading the yen. Trading the Japanese yen is often best suited for experienced currency traders who understand the complex forces at play in the forex market. For those less experienced, involving oneself in yen trading can be precarious, particularly during times of high volatility. Alternatively, individuals can invest in yen through exchange-traded funds, ETFs, which allow for exposure without the inherent risks of direct currency trading. It's important to be cautious, as fluctuations in currency value can greatly impact investment returns. How to convert JPY to USD. Converting Japanese yen to US dollars is straightforward. Divide the amount in yen by the current US dollar to Japanese yen exchange rate. For instance, if the exchange rate is 133.25, then 10,000 yen would convert to approximately $75.04, 10,000 divided by 133.25. Where to buy Japanese yen? The most reliable venues for purchasing Japanese yen include major national banks like Chase, Bank of America, or Wells Fargo. While airports often provide currency exchange services, the rates can be less favorable due to higher transaction fees. Conclusion. The Japanese yen is not only a critical currency in the global market but also a symbol of Japan's economic history and resilience. As it continues to navigate contemporary economic challenges, understanding its dynamics becomes ever more essential for investors and traders alike. As the yen undergoes significant changes, including redesigned currency notes and economic policies aimed at tackling deflation, its future remains a pivotal aspect of the international financial system.